Patay na yan.
Ay, yung munang manigas po. Bus na meron kasi kaso na lahat. 14 na eh. Babae lang po. Ano yung ginagawa mo? Ano ba yan? Yan.
Before finishing through the foul, we enjoyed his first start, only his fourth game for the soccer. Almora getting that steal, he called away from the basket. He's so quick, he can finish that pass quick, he can finish with great effort. That's really what it is.
Yeah, yes.
Uy, anong kinakain ko sa labas ah?
I think you can see the fight against Westwood Fingers. Let's go all through concept. Here's Barakin. Moving that ball around. Okay, may hawak kayo. Tama na nakatapin niya. Bartoloy! Big play. Sa 3-point lead. Three-point shot. Steal. Right? Defensively getting that steal. So, in terms of the stat, that's good. Here on Black, missing on that three. So, yun ang pinag-gusto namin. Hindi naman napaka-akit ang lahat. In fact, they lost their last PBA game over a month ago. Pero kung sila sa tatlong sunod-sunod na panalo, they excel. So, in terms of condition, in terms of practice, pero, after that,
Walang nasang pa dyan.
so, iba yung ikot ng tao, iba yung kasama rin. You want to maximize the efforts. And yun yung they may be in game shape, but sort of being sharp with each other on the court. This is Mark-Notoy with a 3-point shot block to the sports book. Lamang ang better na 6-0. Here to Sanford. Trying to serve as the leader that he is, the steps through. What is I think pivot foot Michael? Gone up. No challenge.
Kung mag-aasa ko lang, ayun yung
Yun yung mga isa sa mga innovations kasi in today's basketball eh. Wala, pumping. Na dati, ang pwede natin tapos na yun. Yes. Football ko, what you do that.
Tama. Saan ba yun?
Kasi, as fast through as possible.
Tama?
Diyan sa mga sasampayan nakalagay ko.
Another
Saan?
way to be able to execute.
Bakal.
Nalap nandito nakalagay mo eh?
You have to give a lot to yung mga skills and the individual skills coaches ngayon, Doc, because those are the ones who really go through the rule book.
Hindi man tusulat sa daw ni Duno kung
Go
bakit
through
nila.
rules. Actually, I don't think it's different than maximizing. Maximizing. And just teaching you dati kasi, diba tinuturo sa'yo, dapat makalibo ka lang ng kalimang alright? And then the evolution, with another 2-point shot. And then the evolution of being able to dribble, whether you're a big man or a small man, kailangan guard type skills, right? And then shooting from the outside, then you have the Steph Curry, great, right? Everybody shooting from the outside.
Kaya mo diba?
And then you have to be able to dribble, shoot, next to yourself, defense, play the pick and roll.
Kung na nakatira yung ban, meron ko.
You need to be able to master all those quick skills.
Pa,
Lahat sa iyo.
yung ganyang pakalaki pa, 2,000 po may kasama ka man. Kahit nagkaroon ko lang sa.
And you have to continue evolving. Bakit si Mark Yamay? There was a time.
Nandito
He
may
was side off and left and shoot. He had the first 9 points of this game. Good for him to try and get that ball. But Zanzibar loses it. That's going to go back to Marag. And because of all that skill na kinakailangan ng kapatid, nakita mo na yung flip side niya. Ang dami natin.
nandito ako.
That's true. Because hindi nakakapagpahinga siya. I remember si Cliff Hatch. Di ba? Alam naman natin kung paano mag-practice si Cliff talaga.
Hangin.
Ilang beses bumabag siya kasi kasi na parang rebound na alpha board.
Yan lang nalasyon.
It is what it is.
Tumba ka.
Ito niya, na yung pinaka-
Shout out.
advice na nakuha ni
Hello.
Kenny Williams. And Kenny
Baka
Williams
talaga yung
said,
sa amin ni Brian.
because Cliff barely rests. He's a workhorse. Kasi it's di ba, mindset niya, keep on working hard. Work hard, the more minutes you put in, di ba, the more time you put in your craft, basta pero kailangan may balansyado din ang tamang pagpahinga. And of course, proper time.
Puri.
Bates missing, but he was out to 2 free throws yan para sa ground. Even now, when we go pretty well. Ayun yun, because ice lang pala niya. And now, meron, tingin ko na both cold, hot, and cold, one after the other. A lot of, stretching and something. But because of how explosive the players are, we did it. Kaya rin nagkakaroon ng mga injuries.
Sabi ko sa'yo pa kanina lubat eh.
Si Ede,
Pinakapuno dapat.
kasi 100 straight games ako. It's amazing how much the game has evolved. The game per se, di ba? Hindi lang yung basketball or the football that you meant, yung mga nakwento mo, everything around.
Nagamit niya na yung ano.
Eh kung nandiyan na yan, naglalaro ka pa, di siguro. Wala kalaban ba? 50, 51 games, PJs ka. That never played. Yun yung ano yung ikabot sa dulo. Pero game din.
Bluetooth mode.
The ball's on the run. Si Cancino. Wow. Oh, beautiful move with that high ball pickup. Makes basketball look so easy. And he has gotten the keys no, sa offense na itong Mexico. May kita mo jump in sa place na tinatakbo nila. Diba? A lot of times he gets the ball on top. So basically, his go signal that, okay, make something happen. Pag nakuha na yung ball, ang tapak din kasi ito ni CJ Cancino. Kailangan na tayo mag-loss sa scorers. Pag nakikita ka ng ball, you're looking at score. I've tried it. It's incredible to see him do that despite the injuries that he's gone through in his career.
And perfect example, nakita kay Brandon Bison. Sanay si Brandon na kukuha na siya ng rebound and good screens. Ngayon, binibigyan na siya ng bola off those goals pagdating sa screen. And they want him to be able to make those baskets. So yun yung next, yun yung mahirap din naman na parang hindi ka tumitira din ngayon, pinapatira ka na.
Ito tumitira talaga. And Newsom got clipped by Hernandez, so pupunta siya sa free throw line. Honestly, making out now siguro, and he's asking for defensive foul. But the call will stand. So dalawang freebies yan para may do.
It's a mindset really. And that's why some players once, may meron talaga mga scorer lang talaga. Alright, and ako, like my journey was in high school. Top score average of 30, 35 points a ball game. Pero pagdating sa college, ang dami mo gagaling. So you end up becoming more of a passer. And then you kind of have to switch it back with certain leagues. Pag wala yung mga star players, mahirap siya. Hindi siya ganun kadali. And that's why in the PBA, it's difficult. And that's why you gotta keep on working on your game day in, day out.
Well, that leads me to asking you dito sa sitwasyon ng although this is not the first time na nagsasabay silang naglalaro sa PASL. How difficult is it? Siyempre, ensayo, hindi ko naman separate ang ensayo for the PBA at iwalay for ASL. I mean, what do you think is the dynamics in this kind of a mix? You need to be able to put it to work, right? And to the individual skills. Kailangan ikaw na bahala doon, right? Hindi kayo magkakasama nag-i-ensayo. Then, yun na lang yung hahabulin mo. Pero yung hindi ka makakondisyon or you won't work on your game, even while you're alone, mas dalawa kailangan mong habulin, right? Not just the physical aspect, not just your conditioning, not just that, di ba, practice ka ng shooting so that when you guys play, kasi pagdating naman sa basketball, walang same situation na ibibigay sa'yo. Right? So you need to be able to react and beat na pinibigay ng depensa. Pero, alam mo, pag pinaktis mo ba yan, 3-point shot pa from the way, pag nalibre ka dyan, kumpiyansa ka na pwede ka dyan.
That's right. Part of it is really understanding your role in the team.
A timeout has been requested here, and Mark Nonay leading this hot start of Terra Firma. They're up by 7.
This program is brought to you by Arena Plus, official partner of the PBA. Bagong season, bagong energy. Your favorite NBA stars are ready to dominate the hardcore. The 2025-2026 NBA season on these platforms. Q-Kings at Rising Stars, sasanggo na ang malulupit magbabanggaan sa Ultimate Talaba Sharks Billiards Season 2 dito lang sa One Sports at RPTV.
So for us, it's about getting back to what we do in El Filipino. Some of the guys that haven't had their rhythm, I know it's been tough for them, but the one thing that I'm excited about is they're going to be ready to play. They haven't had games in a while, so they're going to be hungry to play. And I think it's about trying to channel
Hello
that
po.
hunger in the right way in order for us to get the win today.
Shout out.
That's the thing about Chris Newsom. He always is hungry. And he stayed hungry for about a decade bago niya nakuha yung tunay ng PBA. And he stayed with the course, right? Stayed with one team, kept on working, kept on improving his game. Naalala mo ba yung sinasabi natin, magaling itong si Chris Newsom, pero pagdating dun sa crunch time, he passed the basketball. That's well. May update pa sa atin si Eddie.
Jordan Gold, despite his rocky start this one, but it's a handle of Chris Newsom happening with him as he started getting the reps in and getting better just coming off the bench. Nakatulog ito sa magandang performance niya coming off the bench as well for starting Hina, which was translated into Canadians over Guam. And while he already started today, Chris says importante na mag-fulfill niya ang role na kailangan para manalo ang kanyang koponan. At kung saan kailangan ng extra push, ay doon siya na.
Thank you so much. Yan naman talaga yung kwento ni Chris Newsom, and that's why he's considered one of the best leaders in role. Hirap ng role as starter. The next time around in the next conference, you're coming off the bench. And like he said, depende ano yung kinakailangan ng team. If you're the team, you're constantly trying to improve your lineup, whether you just won a championship or you're looking for that championship. At ngayon, in this game, balik na naman siya sa starting lineup. So, it's an ever-evolving situation para kay Newsom. Kung sanay lang dyan yung mga taga-Rangers siya. Kailangan nila masahay. Hanapi at saka kay Newsom in the block. Kaya kung kayo nameran ko, they were on the back end of a 9-0 run coming from Mark Nonay to start this game. Pero unti-unti na nag-iingay. Newsom from the outside. That's Miz. Bates grabs that board against the smaller Rivero, and you draw a foul. You have to like how aggressive Bates is underneath the basket. And you like that they're giving him a lot of time. Nakikita mo project. But he's tall, he's athletic, he's got a great attitude. And that's why binibigyan siya ng minuto na ito. Mas madami na yung minuto niya against guys like Raymond Almazan. That's true. And si Bates, I remember when he was really unlocked dun sa finals na against San Diego. Dun sa unang championship sa Rango. Played really well, and that's really, gave him these opportunities right now. And such a nice guy. Oh, he's Brandon Bates. And Jack White. Doon sa media din ng PBA, okay di mag-host to. Ang usapan lang namin ni Brandon, dapat by next year, straight Tagalog. Yan ang asawa ni Coach Luigi Trillo nasa kaliwa. And then yung anak nila si Rocio, who is actually the girlfriend, ito si Brandon Bates. So supporting, of course, that and her partner and the Meralco Bolts. Di makurong isang gala ito si Bates. Louis, giving that effort, the Meralco Bolts players battling for the board. Banquero has been deployed by Coach Luigi. John Meralco, the number one rebound team in the league, averaging close to 57 rebounds a ball game, considering they're not necessarily the tallest. That's true, pero ito, one of their anchors underneath, before we talk about Almazan, there's clutch. Hinahabol niya yung bola when he was sailing out of bounds. He's clutch onto his left knee. Parang nag-even doon when Rivero and Hodge both dive. Hoping that that's nothing serious for Glenn Hodge. You can already see kung gaano heavily wrapped yung kanyang tuhod. He's been playing, but it's just the style of play of Cliff Hodge since he entered the league. Pero he's had his, his share of injuries as well. But, parang siyang si Humpty Dumpty, he put it back together again. Nakuha na ni Jared Dillinger yung moniker na Daredevil, but it also kind of applies to Cliff Hodge. It's good to see Cliff Hodge walking on his own. Ika-ika, pero that's already a good sign at least. But there was no foul call on that play. Incidental contact. Clearly, hindi siya nakita ni Rivero. So Hodge will be replaced by Chris Moquero. And now Meralco will regain possession of that offensive rebound. This 2018. Dito. Labas kay CB. Attacking the close out. Nagkapiling sa air. Pumasok pa rin. Seemed like he wanted to pass that basketball, but in the end, had no choice but making it si Chris Paquero. What a luxury na kaya mo mag-decide sa arena. Oo. Tanong po dati ako mas matagal na-decide. Nagbabago ka pa ng isip ngayon, ipito nila. Back dati, wala namang decision making, pasa. Buti ka papasa yan. Yun na nga ikaw mali, huwag ka nang papasa. Piliin mo yung papasahan mo. Kasi naman si Makumar dyan, kumikiano yung daw eh. Alam mo, ang malaki mong pagkakamali, naniniwala ka kasi sa kanya eh. Tapos kasalanan pa medyo malayo na rin pasa. Ilang ko raw sa ring kasi ito lang niya. Ito meron ko nakabalik na. Rogi down by 2 points. Under 4 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Paraiso. See that off that pick and roll. Nobody went to the open spot. Both guys, Nisi and Rivero, just stayed back. That's why the defense of Meralco was able to collapse. And on the other side, presence of mind na lang ito to get Grayson. Nakaramdam ng contact and tried to flip it up, and now he's at the line for 2. Remember, Dom, kung gaano kabilis na score ng Terra Firma yung 9 points. All coming from Mark Nonoy happened in the first 2 minutes of the game. But with just 3:42 left dito sa first quarter, tatlo na lang yung nadagdag nila doon. A pretty low scoring ball game if you look at it, right? 12 for Terra Firma and 10 so far for Meralco. And this is usually a pace that Meralco enjoys. Sanggalang, hitting from the outside. Narinig tayo ni Sanggalang. Parang tumingin nga sa iyo. Oo, di ba? Paquero. Take away. Paraiso, atake. Rayson nakaharap sa kanya. Will have to step on the brakes. Sanggalang. Against Kyle Pascual. Louie, running out space. 2 free throws para sa kanya. Kita mo, nakikipag-masay yan talaga eh. Kung sa Sanggalang. And that's why he is their number 1 option at the post. And even from the outside, he's able to hit it. Louie coming out of one of his best games in this conference. Yung 16 points niya against Titan Ultra. Of course, unfortunately, ended up in a loss. Coach Ronald Tubid under Spades. Isa dun sa mga sinasabi natin nagbago rin na posisyon dyan sa bench ng Terra Firma. We're up by 6. Grayson freed himself up. Thought about the 3. Atake na lang off the glass. Well, they need to be aggressive. They need to be able to match as well with speed. See what Terra Firma was able to do here.
Right!
And the baseline rather.
Right!
siya in unfamiliar territory.
Parcel ka.
Yeah, another time out. Kapag pa rin ang Del
Parcel
Fairmother,
namin.
up 16-12.
150 to.
Mas intense ang mga laro at mas pinitindi ang mga highlights. The biggest
Baka magkain ng mga
stars in the
tingin ko na, no?
world are here. Don't miss the 2025-2026
Ha?
NBA season of Facebook.
Nagsuka siya.
Pinalakas na Pilipinas sa 33rd Southeast Asia.
Ay, pinakain ni Jay eh. Baka ayaw niya ng pagkain pusa.
Hindi naman siya kumain.
Hindi pa pinakain ni Jay oh.
Hindi nga ayaw.
Ayaw niya.
Nautok mo lang ako kaya kita pinalo. Ay kung nautok kita, napakaswerte mo. Kasi marami na akong nautok na nabigyan ng balimbay pa. Kasi napakagaling manggutok. O ikaw, utuin mo ako. Galingan mo ha, para mabigyan ka ng balikbayan pa. Nautok mo lang ako kaya kita pinalo. Ay kung nautok kita, napakaswerte mo. Kasi marami na akong nautok na nabigyan ng balikbayan pa. Kasi napakagaling manggutok. O ikaw, utuin mo ako. Galingan mo ha, para mabigyan ka ng balikbayan pa. Nautok mo lang ako kaya
150 to
kita
daw.
pinalo. Ay kung nautok kita, napakaswerte mo. Kasi marami na akong nautok na nabigyan ng balikbayan pa. Kasi napakagaling manggutok. O ikaw, utuin mo ako. Galingan mo ha, para mabigyan ka ng balikbayan pa. Nautok mo lang ako kaya kita pinalo. Ay kung nautok kita, napakaswerte mo. Kasi marami na akong nautok na nabigyan ng balikbayan pa. Kasi napakagaling manggutok. O ikaw,
Kaya noon ko nga itong video na to, ginagawa. Pero hindi ka naman nag-iwan ng paraan para matuloy tamang engagement. At paano ka aangat yan? Kaya noon ko nga itong video na to, ginagawa. Pero hindi ka naman nag-iwan ng paraan. Nawali niya guys. Pagkinig sa kung paano gulo na kaalawa, ninawalan ko matang ako na nagsusunangan ko. Muna sa kanila. Guwapa na. Nawali niyo guys. Pagkinig sa kung paano gulo na kaalawa, ninawalan ko matang ako na nagsusunangan ko. Muna sa kanila. Guwapa na. Ay, umuha pa rin yung isa. Yun, dito sa buya. Wow, galing naman ng ikot, oh. Yan, oh. Bililis naman talaga ako na yun. Ang bilis na ako pang kanay to, oh. Ay, lakas pa. Yun. Ay, umuha pa rin yung isa. Yun, dito sa buya. Ay, umuha pa rin yung isa. Yun, dito sa buya. Wow, galing naman ng ikot, oh. Yan, oh. Bililis naman talaga.
may nag-comment na gusto ko lang daw pumaldo ang mga video ko. Ay, nagkuhan. Ano ka naman? Siyempre dapat papaldo. Kasi kung hindi tayo papaldo, paano tayo makakapagbigay at makakapagsin? Kung ikaw, utuan mo to para mabigyan ka. Bigyan mo ha? May nag-comment na gusto ko lang daw pumaldo ang mga video ko. Ay,
Oo naman. Totoo naman. Totoo. Tinari lang. Ibigay. Ginawa. Ano yan? Ginangat-ngat mo? Ambong. Ano pa ako yung pera pa.
Fast break points din ang naging problema nila. Meron sila ibang 35 fast break points. You know that kahit ang good is brand na.
Baho ko. Panaliligo. 36 hours na.
Just in the nick of time. Look at this move.
A beautiful move by CB. Just not exactly kung gaano kadaming oras pa ang nakikitira. Lang po na jumper for CB. 10 points para kay Chris Paquero.
All the way to open up the game for CB. Yung 10 puntos in the first quarter. Off the bench pa yan. And he was meron a 5-8 against 1.
Sa bawat hirap at pawis, may atletang nag-aalab ang pangarap. Sa bawat laban at sigaw, may pansang sabay na lumalaban. Ito ang lakas na hindi matitiba, pusong hindi sumusuko. Dapat na walang kamantay,
Bigyan niya ng style.
malaki ang giging
Pa, bigyan niya ng style.
Pilipino tibay at tata.
Savings na.
Sa 33rd Southeast Asian Games.
Silver 9. Sige.
Chris Paquero nung laro nila against TNT, which was back in October. That
Wala kayong ulam pala, ma.
12 points,
Ah.
2 rebounds, 3 assists. Okay naman.
Me,
You know, he's capable.
gusto nyo ba lutuin yun, ma?
Ayun ang at least capable.
Lutuin nyo na gusto nyo.
And
Yung,
like we said,
baka bumili si Kuya mo.
Hindi sila bumili lutuin, tira mo na lang ako, ma. Ay, isang piraso lang, ma.
and guys, kayo pwede kasi sabay-sabay mag-off day. You cannot rely
Ano yan, pa Facebook?
on you guys when you play. You guys have to
YouTube
come
yun.
on the bench and be able to
Hindi naman ako makalive sa Facebook.
And Paquero did come off the bench and he's put up 10 points. Perfect 4 of 4 shooting from the field though. Meron pa isang 4. And then all of that in just 5 minutes of action.
Shout out. Mga nangapon.
Donoy turnaround.
5:40 ang oras.
Medyo matagal na tahimik si Mark after a strong opening. Quinto ahead of everyone, gets fouled. 2 more free throws para sa Bulls.
John Brown shooting 56% from the field in that first quarter. And then Fairbanks just 29%. They were hot at the beginning, but then faltered towards the end of the first quarter.
Well, interesting naman sa Bulls. No? From the free throw line, 2 of 8.
They haven't made anything from the three-point area.
2 of 9 now. Even Bong Quinto na kadalasan
Naubos mo na yung sambong. Natagsuka siya, Je.
13 from the
Iis.
in that first quarter.
14 rebounds.
Ano kaya nilamon niya?
16 points in the paint.
Parang durak.
Magkaiba yung pinagkuhanan ng puntos.
Pinakain na ng sambong tito mo.
Because
4 of 8 naman.
4 of 8 from the three-point area.
And only
Ano kasi nilalapa eh.
Mason. Test niya, no good. It's on Misi who cuts it down. Wala ko naman na
Hindi rin pwede screenshot to.
Hernandez.
Kanina yan.
Sa akin. Binigay ni Sir Dodo. Hindi rin pwede. Screenshot.
Huwag na. Oo, ma'am.
Ha?
Huwag mo na.
Pa-thank you na lang ako nun.
Thank you, stars in there. Ano lang. Dudong Jeremiah. Ulat na lang. Hindi ako makalive, loading ng loading sa Facebook. Bawal ko. Nakaraw na ako ng drive.
Paquero. Outside to Rayson. Gusto bumawi. And he does.
Look at that flow. Yung pag-ikot ng bola ngayon ng lot better. They're really making the defensive third pair more.
Oh,
Sige.
ba't kasi saan mo nakatungtong?
Tinulak niya eh.
Tinulak niya?
Talaga to. Sinira na ni Sandra yung tempered niya.
It's brought to you by Arena Plus Sportsbook. Yakit. Sinagot agad. Ni Rayson. A great shot.
May sutanghon pa dyan ah. Pwede mo lutuin. Huwag mo na lutuin yung hamon na yan. Ano lang. Wala lang talaga.
That Fair must need to be competitive. They need to be able playing possession for possession. Interesting defensive play there, Tom. Yeah, 2-2-1. Pero matatasa din naman nila.
Late na.
Bibili ako ng building.
Na boy.
Building na ako pala. Warning dad. Warning dad na tayo.
Despite their strong start in the first quarter,
Shout out. 30 minutes sa aking live. Doon tayo basketball, guys.
For that uncontested shot of Chris Pampero, ika nga niya, hindi pwedeng hinahayaan lang natin sila tumira ng tumira. We need to defend pati na-execute our ball screen attacks better.
Thank you so much, Janine. You know, this second quarter,
Wala po.
simula itong second quarter, feels a lot like the start of the first. We didn't get a fair for making
Buti,
this run.
buti bayad na tayo dun sa kalanda, sa gas pa, no? No?
Only pinagdagan
Ano?
ni total when double figures at least one with 11. Espasyo, and that was all needed to get 2 points. Grabe talaga yung kubo nito ni Marco. Hindi mo kasi nag-relate ko eh. Please, grabe na sila. And the teams running. Their car is out. And Bravo finishes through the foul. Well, in terms of pass rates, in terms of averages, naman Jonathan, average of 11.6. Pass rate wins the ball game. Itong Merali ko actually 7.4 lang. Pero nung first quarter, lamang ang Merali siya for the pass rate once compared to just 3. Para sa Fairmont. And you know that Fairmont will be trying to run as much as they can. That's usually how they generate points. And that's how they're climbing back into this game now. They have young guys, right? In terms of Geraldo, alam natin, the past month has not been easy in terms of their schedule because of traveling and playing. And so, kung may advantage ang Terrapure Machan, it's really them having pressure legs. Terrapure now sitting on its own. Gito. Gusto post na si Bravo. Up for a zone. That's a 4. And it goes. No hesitation there. You don't know if it's for good but it's not. To where we started this quarter. Bravo by 8. Was the kick out by Quinto. And Rizal will not be shy to take those shots. Let's see on nagulo niya, nagugulat ka kasi. Di ba parang mo nakausap ka natin eh. Nagbigyan ka ano protectan bigla yung bola from somebody else. And confirming himself 4 minutes. Dito sila rin natin with his performance on Japan. Lucy swinging that ball. Mike Seafood Cooper away.
Hi, Balita ni Lahat. It's Megan Marjan Tolentino or Batok lang dito. At ngayong araw na to, samahan niyo magpitas ng mga bunga ng ating ube. Talaga naman nakakatuwa, hindi ko magbubuan din. At kadalasan po mga bunga ng ube yung ginagamit na pangtanim. At yung bunga sa baba, ang tinatawag na naman yung po talaga yung ginagawang kalamay. At yan napakalasin.
Tingnan mo yung ubi pa, oh. Dapat nagtanim akong ubi dito pa, no?
Lamay.
No? Basta malabo ng laki ng ubi ko. No?
At ayan, di ba napakaganda ng kulay niya? Pag nagluto ka ng kalamay, hindi mo na kailangan ng pag-coloring. Hi, Balita ni Lahat. It's Megan Marjan. Hi, Balita ni Lahat. It's Megan Marjan Tolentino or Batok lang dito. At ngayong araw na to, samahan niyo magpitas.
Sino? Against katapusan, parehong taga-rookie.
Ace. Anak, kinain mo Ace? Ha? Ubusin mo yung 10 na yan.
40-27.
Buti gagaling agad siya sa 10 pa. Gusto mo ka siya pa eh.
Baka maipis.
Hindi. Kung alam mo, ang kinain mo.
Adventure tayo eh.
Ace! Ace! Ano kinain mo? Ano bigla lang siya mo? Ano ba kinain mo?
Yung pagkain ng pusa.
Yeah.
Ha? Galing siya sa labas?
Hindi siya ayaw kanina pa yung pusa. Pagka siya ayaw na.
Ano kaya kinain niya?
Amoy lang niya eh.
Ace! Ano na ikaw, Ace? Over yun.
Hindi, kumain na siya ng 10.
Scooby.
Sabay.
He's the leading scorer on the round, but they're against CJ is there. Advance, this is the plus 19 clear feed from the field for CJ Benzino. But in his first 6 years, he's only been given 18.5 points per ball game. They're MVP only for CJ Benzino. Yung pababa rin dyan, is his advantage. Because their first 2 games of the new conference, the new season, close to 20 against the CJ, but only 8 against TNT. This time though, he was not denied, even by a former college teammate in CJ. Pwede pa rin dalawa.
Tingnan.
Oh, it's Hernandez resuscitating their firma here in the second.
Sabi mo muna good morning.
11.8
Morning.
for the Morocco boys. Again, their firma, dito pwede makapag-iwan.
Sabi mo muna.
Medyo 1 minute to
Kung
keep
saka sa mga
keep it
katiyo
single
natin dito.
digits.
Sabi
Minsan
mo
kung
muna.
saan the match is
Sabi mo
back.
kumusta?
Hindi lumapit sa kanya yung
Ayo.
pass ni Bates.
Mga.
Iwan kay Hernandez. CJ for the 3.
Sabi mo muna good morning.
And that should be a foul at
Morning.
Sangayan.
Ano bigto mo siluto?
A bounce and a big side for the rebound.
Sabi mo muna good morning. 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 Morning.
Yeah, the kids.
Morning. Sabi mo muna. Kung saka sa mga katiyo natin dito.
Needs to be get more comfortable with handling the basketball. Nakikira siya. Yeah, not necessarily offensive rebounds. Whenever he's on the court, it also looks like he's just having fun while really doing his job. And look at Cliff Hodge moving to all of us. Okay lang siya. Okay lang. Earlier, hindi niyo pinabutan. Hodge went down, clutched off his left
Tama
knee.
na! Ang Timo, hindi siya tumatama na. Hindi napansin nyo? Sunod, 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 sunod.
At the half year, here's Bates. Yes. Also, you know, he's up against smaller guys, so kaya-kaya.
May nag-comment, nangutulang daw ako para ipa.
Guys who are maybe just an extra group smaller than him or bigger, and they start fighting. Iba na pag pinapagka and look what. And that kind of thing is sort of what Meralco na over the last few possessions scored exactly like turnovers based on asking for a loose up.
Nasira yung sibuyas ko pang tanis. Pa. Namasla. Inilipat ko kasi doon pa nagalaw ng puno. Pagbunot ko ng pagbunot ko ng halaman pa.
Maulanan kasi yun.
Because he's got so much protection. Understands that. That's why they signed him for. By the way, we play at the top. Pilipinas sa 33rd Southeast Asia Games. Suportas po natin ang ating mga atletang Pilipino from December 9 up to the 20th by the Pilipinas Live app. Pilipinas. So that's first plus at RTV. You can also put the TV's website para hindi nyo kung kailan maglalaro yung ating mga The steal and the finish were very easy. At 12, ang tinitingnan natin ng firma. Gets it to Cancino. CJ splits the lead. Good job.
Parang pa ang laki-laki sa paa ko.
Throws para sa mga
You know, Nissi not really known for his
Wrong
defense, but I like how he was playing defense against Nissi. Pinahirapan niya eh. So that, papakakagod ng bahagya, he didn't he end up getting the foul, but he made it work before he took that shot.
Dahil lamot eh.
This was the beautiful. You can see how he looks on the court again, coming off an ACL injury. By the way, All-Star and PBA is coming back. It's going to be in Quezon City. PBA Season 50 All-Star Game. So scan nyo lang po yung, sana scan yung QR code. Kasi kung kayo nakakapag period is up until January 18. Meron kami 5 North, 5 South, All-Stars, top rookies, sophomores, and juniors. Ang iboboto ninyo. Kaya bang chat, junior ka ba dyan? Kasi enjoy na rin sa All-Star. Oo, lagi na yung mga... Sa mga matanda ko ba? Apollo, we also went to Digos before, para sa mga pagnotoy. Para sa mga busy. This is so nice performance sa All-Stars. And you will make sure that the fans na bumoto kayo, makikita mo lahat ng a lot of the stars are there and interaction with players because the vibe is very different. Okay, eventually the finish. Then he's setting up Jared Agnesi. AB, di ko masyado nagpaparang this game with this Aaron. Hodge. Shot is off, bravo
Palagi
board.
kay Easy. Easy isa. Ace.
Look at the fast break points. Namamay pa again sa Pirma. Way off with that Agnesi 4 on the 10. Black.
Let's go Ace. Easy slow. Kinig ka ba?
Missing that layup. It's Hodge. What? Experience.
Yan, may aso ni Alvin pa. May aso rin yung ano pa eh. May aso rin yung Mia pa, tapos Pina, tsaka Dugi.
What a turnaround this has been from Marago though. In the first half, again, Terra Firma behind Mark Nonoy started 0. All 9 of those points ang galing kay Nonoy. Pero ngayon, 17 na ang naman ng Marago. Pumatog na PBA. Meron po mga free tickets na ibibigay throughout the month of December. First come, first serve yan. So puntahan nyo lang yung ating mga venues. Puntahan nyo lang muna yung website. Para sure kayo sa yung venue. Of course, is on the PBA website. Actually, ito yung elimination lang to right before Christmas. Well, if you're not familiar, PBA.ph po ang website ng PBA. So on Friday, sa Nina Aquino Stadium tayo doon. Saturday, dito pa rin sa Nina Center of Dipolo. Sunday, yes, correct. Ano, Sangga. Once again, this is a department mentioned a while ago na dominated kami. 16 yan at the end of the first quarter. We have 28 now, so that's 12 right here in the second. And they've also been
Marunong na pala ang English at Monggoy ngayon.
Hindi lang mo.
Marked by the rookie Bravo. Hodge. Losing his footing.
That's 6 points. 6 scores. That's 6 points for Cliff Hodge. Dito sa quarter na ito.
Cliff Hodge, he's just impressive. You know, yung style of play ni
Guys,
Cliff Hodge.
binabalaan ko kayo. Tawag na huwag
Minsan
tatanggihin ang
tumatanda
bagay
na ito, ang iba, oo eh,
Isang Kristiyano at galing sa Biblia ang pananampalataya ko. So nakita ko ang post na ito. Isang amulet na kulay blue at tinabagay ni John mata. Tapos pinakalagay dito na Lord, ipanalo mo sa akin lahat ng planong nasa isip mo. Bago natin pag-usapan yung word na sinasabi dito, pag-usapan mo muna natin yung picture na nakalagay dito. We as a Christians, we don't believe sa mga talisman o sa mga anting-anting o kaya sa mga amulet na katulad nito. Nung na-research ko ang item na ito, nakita ko na binibenta ito sa iba't ibang online shop. Halimbawa dito, wala ay tinatawag na Indeed Lucky Charm. Blue Evil Eye Silver. Bigla yung guys tawag pa lang sa
Yung James, may taekwondo rin dyan eh. May taekwondo rin sa Philippines. Yung kaya natin.
Kaya nga po bawal sa atin din yung mga sugal. Siguro sa susunod na video, i-discuss kung bakit bawal sa atin yung sugal. Pero ang photo line ko dyan, nawawala na kasi yung tiwala natin sa Panginoon at pumapasa na tayo sa mga pagpasugal. So, muli ko ang
Napa? Ace! Ito si Kuya, Ace!
Babay Nanoy. Babay Nanoy.
Napa?
Grabe, sobrang katilon pa yung kitang-kita ng lako.
Lagyan mo.
Buti napatay mo pa, no?
Lagyan mo ng, ayun ang gulo. Ganyan yan.
Kaya ayaw ko magsuot ng short pa eh.
Nag-shoot.
Kasi nga, wala akong pajama. Sa labas. Nilaban ko lahat.
Terno o delta.
labis akong nagagalit sa mga anting-anting na ginagamit ninyo para pinsamalin ang mga tao na parang mga ibong ng muli sa buhay. Alam niyo ba na ako ni Teacher John kasi verse 44, sa talas din ang ilang manilim na pinapaniwala niya tayo sa mga klaseng bagay na magbibigay sa ating protection. Tinatanggal natin yung tiwala natin sa Panginoon at mas nagtitiwala tayo sa mga ganitong klaseng kaya balikan natin yung post. Yung nakita ko sa post na ito. Ang dami ng share at dami ng comment. Minsan may mga event pa ka. Ang nakalagay sa word dito ay Lord.
Amen. Dito yung nakalagay, amen. Para rin parang si Cruz pala yan. Para, no? Ano yan eh? Sa demons yan eh. Nag-iinom yan pa pag sa demonyo yung tawag. Yung ano pa eh. Yung sinasabi pa. Nag-iinom siya. Ibig sabihin sa ngayon siya sa gawa ng demonyo. Lakas-lakas na yung nag-iinom pa. Hindi niya pinapakinggan yung sinasalita.
Napakaraming tao na Kristiyano pamating na tulingan ang naging unaware tungkol sa bagay na ito. Kaya sinasabi ko sa inyo yung pagiging anti-kapitid natin sa Bible ang mga papahamak sa atin. Kapag hindi tayo para sa Biblia, hindi natin alabahan kung ninasalita ng Panginoon. Tapos na tulingan tayong Kristiyano, pwede po tayo papahamak. Kaya naman kapag ikaw isang Kristiyano, natural lamang na nakikinig tayo ng mga ganitong klaseng video at pinag-aaralan natin ang Biblia ang kanyang salita para hindi po tayo nagiging sa tagas. So yung mga ganitong klaseng post, pag nakakita ko kayo may mga anting-anting na sa tawag ng Lord, huwag po ninyong paniwalaan o huwag po ninyong pagpiliin at may mga anting-anting na sa mga bahay
Ang dami dito suot-suot pa. Pa. Mga bracelet na may mga mata-mata. Eh kaya sa suot yung Maribet Propesa pa. Sa kanilang Dima. Sa Dimon siyempre. Kaya kinikilabutan ng kanya eh. Ano yan pa? Talisman tawag pa.
Please pakishare para po ma-aware yung mga friends natin sa Facebook. Nagpiliin ang
At least that's what I see. I know. Well, the thing is, people feel like so there's also no point in as a argument it was before the attempt. But I think it felt to be that and not us, we saw knockdown first people. And there's one or a kita na.
Because parang yung pito for the technical foul. And as Musa released that second free throw, they can count that. They counted it kasi yung huling tira was already the technical free throw. Pero hindi ba discount sa yung referee? Kung hindi free throw si Densa, gulo ka referee. Pasok na lang yung tira. Balik sa template naman ni Beranzo. Suddenly, no? They're looking at the games for the first few minutes.
Mark Nonoy. Nonoy.
aming pispan ay ang mga hawak na mga natin yung mga halimbawa mga luma na alaga namin dito. Yung mga ibabalay na sa kanilang pispan mga iba kasi medyo walay sa mga ano mga ibabalay na mga kaya ang alaga dito is
Pagkita.
Trying to go for sa kitchen still at 58%. So for that, he's doing better now at 30.
In the way that Mexico flip the story of this first half, it was a big round, it wasn't really one major physical fight. They could get about all of a sudden they come up by this game.
They really got the points inside the game. We saw that movement, them attacking, them trying to get to their spots. Because of that, couple was in the game.
By the way, on Friday, Roma will be back in action. They'll be going up against Pilipinas at the 5 p.m. Yung pinakalit na ulit in the second game at 7:30 they will be the Phoenix Power
namin bayarin mga lima, ayan no? So ayan mga iba, sa mga nagsasabi na wala akong ginagawa, mga sa mga sa media, mga lima, magkikita ko kasi ano na mga kapatid ko yung pwede sa mga kapatid ko para kahit pa paano may mga hanap din sila mga nanay pagkakakita no? Hindi na sa akin sa kanila sa mga lima.
It's very aggressive when it comes to that.
Kailangan talaga sa kapatid mo tutulong. Ayan ang mga pagkakita na sa bahay. Dinala na dun sa bahay namin.
Under a minute to go. First half action. Lucky one zone.
Yan. Ang ganda sila naman ito namin doon sa bahay.
Who sometimes thinks they it's a teammate. AB to the shoe. AB.
Wala. Wala. Foul.
Eto ang brownies hindi na kailangan kumain ng oven or refrigerator. Kaya sa mga brownies lovers dyan, ay talagang ma-obsess kayo dito. First, mag-melt na po tayo ng unsalted butter. Ilagay ang 1 cup of brown sugar. Mga mare, kung wala naman kayong unsalted butter, eh pwede rin namang margarine. Halo-haluin lamang po ito matunaw. Isunod na po ang 1 cup of coffee. Kahit anong brand mga mare, pwede dito.
Actually, parehong teams, no? Pero Philippines also performed doing well.
Butter, chocolate, at asukal. And then mag-arto po tayo dito ng 1 cup
Well,
of cocoa. Imut-mut, mare, o agad. Di ba napadali ang kasimple lamang? Alam ko kayang-kaya ko ito mga mare kung dito kumain ng oven or refrigerator. Sa part po na to, kakalimutan pala muna ang ating apoy kasi maglalagay po tayo ng 2 itlog.
Nanood tayong basketball, guys. Basketball. Basketball, ayan o. PBA. PBA, guys, nanood tayo. PBA, PBA.
kita. Kapag ganyan na po ang consistency ay muli natin kung saan nakapon. At kung umabot ka na sa part ng inyong tumare, pag-comment naman kung taga saan ka para alam namin kung saan umabot ang inyong tuto. Luto na mga mare, after ilang minutes lang, sobrang bilis, diba? Eto talaga ang brown chicken. Na kailangan umubos pa ng ilang oras dahil ito lang makakagawa ka na nito mga mare. Nagtiktik nga po pala ako ng maligan mga mare kung
tuloy-tuloy naman
maalam
kasi may
ka.
double PBA here in
Bahrain.
the Philippines. Tapos, nakatago na rin yung gold gift night para yung Rain or Shine versus Barangay Nebra turnover. Para sa firma, that hurts coming off a timeout. 5 seconds para sa Meralco Quinto.
Wala.
A little too strong. It will stay. But no, it goes the other way. To Terra Firma, both teams in the penalty. Nonoy, a prayer from heaven. They will go. And Meralco, after being down 9-0, the start ng ating laro, they're now up 59-42. What a story, what a comeback half-bit. At pagbalik po namin, hindi ba yung ito habang nangyari in the first 24 minutes.
Ba?
Ngayon po palapit na ang Kapaskuhan sa gitna ng
Imbak guys. Ang Terra Firma.
Mas maging maagap sa pamimili para makaiwas sa dagsa ng tao. Gumawa ng listahan ng mga bibili, maghinat sa mga magdulot, kaya piniligtas sa bibiling Christmas lights o anumang
Ang dami-dami na naman.
Kaya naman sa verified stores lamang bumili.
Ay, natawa na.
Sa paghahanda ng Noche Buena, basahin ang label ng mga pagkain at i-check ang kalidad at expiration date. Paalala, ang lahat ng sobra ay masama. Hinihinay sa matamis, mamantika at maalat na pagkain para walang pati ng ating Pasko sa isip kapatid.
The film Manila's Finest can be very challenging and overwhelming. It's
Mayroon pa rin
primarily in
akong
1969 and it's the world building and creating that world that
Si
it becomes
Brian
livable and
Rodriguez.
convincing to a viewer. Sa production design, sa cinematography, kailangan i-build yung background, yung costumes, the extras, everything in the vicinity.
Lapador pa nandun pa
Kine-create namin yung
Sure
world.
na
We have to create that reality so that
Ano pala lahat sa
viewers
labahan?
will be
Magsinangan sa
transported
kanila
into
dito.
that reality. Then
Nandun
we
sa-
focus on the
Sa
story,
basket.
on the characters, and
Eh, no,
the
short
events
niya yan
that
lahat.
represent.
Ang dami.
Bagong season, bagong energy.
Yung sa taas, marami akong sinampay. Nasilip ka ba doon?
Ready to dominate the hardcore.
Ha?
Catch the 2025-2026 NBA
Limang
season
combo.
on these platforms.
Yung mga labahan ni Brian.
Sa bawat hirap at pawis, may atletang nag-aanap ang pangarap. Sa bawat laban at sigaw, may pansang sabay na lumalaban. Ito ang lakas na hindi matitiba. Pusong hindi sumusuko. Laban na walang kapantay. Bukong pusong ipagmalaki ang giling at lakas ng atletang Pilipino. May atleta pinalakas na Pilipinas sa 33rd Southeast Asian Games.
Nagbabalik tayo dito sa Inacenter in Antipolo para sa tamakang Terra at Meralco. Magandang simula nga ang pinakatilang Terra with a 9-0 start to the first quarter. It was not Nonoy, but after that it has been all Meralco controlling the boards and also their bench stepping up. Kaya naman ang half the score is 59-42 in favor of the Bolts. Mamaya babalikan natin ang exciting basketball action. But for now, another thing to get excited is our PBA All-Star. Nagbabalik na nga, so you can vote now for the PBA 50 All-Star happening in Candon City. You can scan the QR code or visit www.pba.ph.ph/all-star. The voting period will be happening from December 5 up until January 18, and you can select 5 North, 5 South, 12 rookies and sophomores, and 12 juniors ang inyong iboboto na gusto nyo makita sa ating PBA All-Star in Candon. And of course, pamaskong handog ng PBA 50 as we celebrate Christmas on PBA's 50th season year. Your PBA will be giving away free tickets throughout the month of December 2025. Note lang na first come, first serve base ito, kaya naman talagang pumunta na tayo at manood ng ating PBA. Libre lang ito. Siyempre, meron din tayong trade alert. So, the Terrafir Madrid gets Joseph Eriobu, and Magnolia will be getting the 52nd season second round pick. Paolo Villar naman ay napunta sa Titan, and Converge will be getting the 51st season second round pick. Ngayon naman, kung gusto nyo pa ng action, ito, panoorin natin ang ating top 5 plays.
Ay.
Thank you for watching guys. Nandito lang aking live. Bye-bye. Peace and out. Bye. Good evening.